Hey everybody, I'm Sarah, Lonesome Glory, and today we're gonna open all of this. As you saw from just that little bit of footage, I have a ton of Breyers that need to be unboxed. And I'm not gonna lie, these have been piling up for many months now. And I'm not 100% sure what all I have anymore. I'm not going to do a big long introduction. I'm just going to jump right in. And I've got two boxes close to me that are larger that actually have many small boxes in them. And then there's two bigger boxes farther away. So let's start with the ones that are right here in front of me. So this is a wintry Christmas box. I think this will be Veil, the blue splatter decorator on the tortillas mold. And please forgive my voice a little bit, guys. I have managed to come down with a bit of a cold, so I just kind of sound terrible. All right, so box is open, and this does look like a blue horse, so that's good. All right, here we go. Oh, and he does have a stand. That's a good sign. Look at all those pretty blue dapples. All right, he's got a really nice lacy pattern, which is cool. We're seeing the next box that I have here is an animal box. I have two that are the same type of boxes like that. So there's a lot of bubble wrap. I've already taken out two big old chunks. There's a third, and now I finally have a creature. Okay, this is Garrett, I think was his name. It is the deer, the special end of the year release. So he's the piebald buck. I thought he was pretty cool looking. I was very excited to get picked. Interestingly, Mom also got picked off of the wait list for this guy, but we went ahead and let that one go since I already had one. So here he is, and checking him a little closer than I do some because I'm a little worried about those horns, but they're all there. He's a lot lighter in person than what I was expecting from the pictures, but still very cool. I'm glad I've got him. Now let's find out if this actually is the Wyatt wild animal collection or whatever they were calling it. This guy is supposed to look like, I believe, a pronghorn antelope. And if I'm wrong there, please let me know because it's been a little bit since I read the description. But I thought he was really cool looking. It's a very unique pattern for a horse. But I love the mold, and I do think he looks pretty cool. That is a nifty looking dude. I don't know if you're going to be able to see his eyes, but his eyes are really well painted. So for our next box, I'm going to go with this one here, which is just kind of a standard Breyer shipping box. I actually have two of these. The first one is a lot bigger, and I'm nigh on positive that this is the Premier Club, the final horses in that series. It is indeed the Mare and Foal. So let's see what's in here. There's a lot. There's what's gotta be the foal. And this is the mare. And I'm gonna guess that the stablemate is in there, just kind of holding it up to the light. It looks like there's something in between her feet there. So I'm sure that's gonna be the stablemate. Let's open the colt first. And just right off, I can tell that it's gonna be a really good sized colt. Probably fairly comparable to the Clydesdale foal, the older Hess model. So let's see here. Okay, well, tail and feet are all intact. Ears are intact. Okay, that's flipping adorable. Isn't he cute? He's got the heavy feathers, but baby sized, and look at his face. That is super cute. Looking around me to see what I have for a size comparison. I still have Veil sitting here, so you can kind of get an idea that he's a pretty big baby. which is nice. It's nice to see some Premier models with some heft. We've gotten a few in the last year that have been on the smaller side. And while I don't particularly have any issues with that, it is nice to get some that are weighty. And when I say weighty, this girl is heavy. So let's go ahead and get her out of here. I'm a little more excited for her than I am the foal. Sorry to anyone who is a big foal collector, but I like the adults. I like the foal horses, and I was right. There's the stablemate hiding down there. It's actually a pretty smart place to put it, because with the big thick legs of a drafter, she's going to be fairly steady. So here we go. Again, I cannot stress how massive she is. The size of that tail. And then we get to see her pretty face, which is gorgeous. She's even got little spots there. But yeah, this is a massive mold, and one that I'm looking forward to seeing some more colors on. But she's just so heavy. I have, sitting here behind me, I have a Wixom. And Wixom, if anybody has one, you know that it's mostly, you know, the bubble butt. She's pretty light, weighty, but the size, I mean, this new girl keeps up with size. She just is so heavy. Like, it's obvious that the mane and then that big tail are solid. They're not hollow like the rest of them. Now I have two of these kind of regular Breyer boxes that are fairly standard size. I have one of the web specials for the BreyerFest that Breyer did this year. And I also have an absolutely massive regular sized Breyer box. So I'm going to open that next. Before I do, I am going to show you Mouse. He is a BreyerFest special run. Super duper cute. It's on the Nicholas mold that came out for BreyerFest a couple of years ago. Very sweet. I like the tack, although I probably won't keep that anywhere near him. But I think they did a really nice job with the release. So I've got the two here. They were shipped inside a larger box with Mouse and one of those regular sized Breyer shipping boxes. So they got a little extra padding. As a matter of fact, I said I wasn't going to order these unless I was ordering something else, because the horns scare me. But so far, everything looks good. Their heads are wrapped up really tight. And there's the foal. Isn't that cute? It's a lot more of a pale lavender here in person, which is nice. And the fun part is we now get to compare him to Remy. So the Clydesdale foal's a little bigger, but he's also supposed to be a Clydesdale. I think these are supposed to be Vanners. So let's look at the mare. I really do think that what gets me about Rhiannon isn't so much that she's gorgeous, although she is, or that she's as large as she is. It's just the weight. The Clydesdale mare, I think, that I'm opening now is probably going to be similar in size, but they just don't remotely weigh the same. So there we go. There's the Clydesdale mare. She's way darker than the foal. The foal's really pale in comparison. But let's hold her up next to Rhiannon, and you can see they're pretty close. But like I said, this girl's just almost twice the weight. So it's kind of cool just to see how the different ways of molding can change how a sculpture feels, besides just how it looks. So let's go ahead and open one of these somewhat smaller Breyer boxes. This should be the classic scale web exclusive unicorn. So that's exactly who this is. I have no earthly idea what his name is. I'm sorry, I've completely forgotten. But it's on the Mason mold. And it's this really pretty kind of light blue seafoam green. And a unicorn is just really pretty. So there's that guy. And now I have one more full-size regular size Breyer box to open. And I've already moved things around such that I don't remember what box this came out of, which means I don't really remember what's in it. So we'll find out together. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to know as soon as it starts opening up. Be like, oh yeah, but for the moment, I have no idea. Okay, I still have no idea. Oh, no, I know. This is the Collectors Club special on the Smart Chick mold. And I could not tell you that horse's name, but it's a really pretty black Overo, and I believe it's glossy. Yes, it is. There we go. Isn't he pretty? And he's got an actual like base coat white. So he's very, very white on the white spots and then very shiny and dark on the others. I'm going to go ahead and open up my Collectors Club special appreciation horses first. Partially because of this. This is indeed what the side of the box looks like. It's pretty terrifying, to be rightfully honest. So, let's see here. It's a packing slip. That's great. Oh, that's not good. So I ordered the Polo Pony Christmas horse, the Santa. Let's look at the size of this box. This is right in that corner where it got busted up, and this is a resin, so of course it's not quite as hardy as the rest of it. I'm trying to hear if there's anything rolling around in the bottom there. I can't tell. But I think the problem that I'm having right now, and probably why I'm going to just stop where I am, is Santa's supposed to have something in his hand. And it isn't there. And things keep falling every time I move this. Like the plastic is just disintegrating. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to put this aside. That's the first time I've had a box, or I've had an item broken because the box was so horribly damaged. And like I said, this box is nasty, guys. I also ordered in here the new classic set, the Freedom set of the Cheryl White and the horse, which is cool. But just to show you how badly the box was damaged, this is damage to this box, which was behind that ornament in the major box. So the damage went all the way around in this. I will say that this looks fine. The horse looks good. I will kind of see the back if anybody's interested. I will be checking it a little closer, but I think that this survived unscathed. There are 2 traditionals in here, which tracks with what I remember, as well, or what I remember ordering, I should say, as well as a bunch of mini-minis. And I'm very thankful that I ordered so many mini-minis now, because I'm not sure how many stablemates or other creatures would have actually made it here in the kind of shape that this had. One of the things I did get there was I got the Rambler pin. Thought it was cool. And in another box, and again, I have no idea, I just set it aside, I did go ahead and get the Lonesome Glory pin. So Breyer definitely caught me with that one. So traditionals. Traditional, I ordered the Arabian, the new mold, with the bay. I'm a big fan of just a really nicely shaded bay, so this guy got me. And then my Collectors Club appreciation horse. It's not Morgan Quest, I can already see, but it is very glossy, it is shiny, and it's in one piece. So I'm going to be happy about it because he is quite lovely. So I meant it when I said I had Stablemates to open. There's a lot going on here. I have 4 of the Swirls and Snowflakes Christmas specials. I will say that one of those 2 sets came in a pretty gnarly looking box, so we'll see if they made it. These are Tractor Supply blind bags, so we'll see what I've got there. I have a whole bunch of mini winnies that I ordered with the Collectors Club appreciation. That's the stablemate from the Premier Club, and then 4 other ones that should all be Stablemate Club models. I figure I'll go ahead and start with the Stablemate Club models since we've pretty well seen all of those. I think the only one of these that could be something different is the Gambler's Choice on the little Icelandic pony mold. No, not Icelandic pony, the Shetland pony mold. I haven't opened mine yet, so we'll find out. This is the Deluxe Collectors Club model, Fandango. It's in a little bag. It has a pin all wrapped up in bubble wrap, and then the model itself. And I really like this little striking Arabian stablemate, so I'm pretty happy about this. Believe he's supposed to be glossy. So check it out. He is indeed glossy. That's really nice. He's not broken, so I will show him off. Very, very cute. Very shiny. I like the color on that. Show you the pin as well. This is the Deluxe Collectors Club enamel pin, which is, it's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. This is a pretty good size for a pin. It has 2 pin backs there, so that's pretty neat. This is the Gambler's Choice. This, I think it's Valkyrie or something. Don't have the names right in front of me. Not going to be able to pull them off the top of my head, but he's very, very cute. I did get the Appaloosa. He's very shiny. So I'm quite pleased with that. I really liked the decorator on this, in this set, that kind of rainbow color, but I'm not upset with the Appaloosa. He's super duper cute. And let's be real, this little pony mold definitely has Appaloosa attitude. And this, oh, this is the new mold. I'm kind of excited about this. Once again, it's heavier. It seems like the new molds are kind of weighting a little different. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's just interesting. He is, I believe he's called Brio. But there he is. Cute little rearing. Looks like a pony to me, but cute little rearing guy. I like the color. The mold is really cute. He's definitely got some attitude. So I like to see that. So Stablemate Club there on the front. And chunky pony butt in here. Looks really good. He is matte, but I think that's what he's supposed to be. So there he is. Look at that face. Isn't he cute? Let's go ahead and open up the Premier Club Stablemate. This is the miniature of the Arabian Mare mold from the Premier Club. It's got its name on there. It's very pretty. And I'm always, of course, hoping that mine will be glossy. So not that you can tell. But I'm a big fan of gloss. And if there's a chance for a shiny pony, I would prefer the shiny pony over a matte one. And this is, oh, darn, he is matte. But that's all right. He's still very cute. And I do like the miniature version, I think. Yeah. Look at that. He's very cute. I think I still prefer the traditional size with this guy, but he's a very nice looking mini Arab. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the Tractor Supply ones. There are 1, 2, 4, there are 8 of them. I bought a small set of these many months ago and did not get any of the chases. So there are 2, 4, 6, there are 8 different models you can potentially get. I'll let you guys kind of look on the back. And that does include the ultra rare and the rare. I want to say that the rare is a Peruvian Paso in gray, and the ultra rare is on the rivet mold, but I'm not 100% sure. We will find out together as we open these. I'm not expecting there to be both of the chases in here, but if we find them, process of elimination will tell us what they are. So let's open up and start with, there's the Django. It's quite pretty. And then I'm going to move through these kind of quick if I can, guys. This guy is kind of wide. So let's see. Yep, that would make sense because it's the Brishan. It's very pretty. I think he's one of the cooler miniatures that Breyer has done of their big molds. This guy doesn't feel quite as wide, but we'll see. Oh, this is the new, no, it's not the new one. It's the stock horse mold. The standing, very pretty. I like that light palomino color. Next up is, I have no idea. Oh, it's the, I think it's a Frisian, maybe Vanner mold. What do they call it? They call it a cob. Okay, so that's fair. And a really cute pinto. So far no duplicates, which is nice. I'm going to guess with 8 of them and 6 normals that there's going to be at least a couple of duplicates in here, but we'll see. So this one here, you guys maybe can see better than I can. All right, now we have a duplicate. It's also the cob, but that is a really good mold as far as I'm concerned to have duplicates of. Next up, see if you guys can see first. That's the, it's a different one. That's the walking Appaloosa. What are they calling him? Appaloosa Sport Horse. Well, that makes sense. Okay, so I've got 2 left. I don't yet have the Iberian horse, the rearing, I think, Darwin mold, and neither of the chases, so we'll see. Let's go here. What do we have? We have what I can't say. Okay, that's the rearing guy, who's very cute. I'm a fan of this one too. This is one of the neater new ones that they've done. All right, last up, let's hope that this is a chase since none of the others have been. It's either a chase or a duplicate, so we'll find out. Okay, what do we see? It's a duplicate. It's the sport horse. It's too bad we didn't have a chase in there, one of the rare ones, but there's still a really cool set, so I'm not disappointed with that at all. I think I'm going to go ahead and open all of these mini winnies. So when I did the Collectors Club Appreciation, this series, which is the Mini Winnie Series 2 Unicorn Surprise, was on sale. And I therefore couldn't resist but to buy a ton of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 of these. Because that's just what I need is 10 more Mini Winnies hanging around. Those of you know that I have the absolute worst luck when it comes to ordering Mini Winnie blind bags from Breyer. I believe every other time I've ordered a large number, I have gotten about 8 of the same mold, same color. So maybe we can break my streak, and even if I don't get a chase, I can at least get not multiples of the same guy. So I'll let you kind of look. These are all the ones that we could have. And then, of course, there's a rare chase and an ultra rare chase. So let's get started. Okay, and it's really hard to see in the bag, so I'm just going to have to yank them back out. Okay, so this is a purple one. This is fluorite, according to the back of the bag, which I might keep over there so I can see it. Next. Another fluorite. So far, this is the one that Breyers decided that I need 19 of. Hopefully, this one will be a different one. Come on, let's be different. Is it different? Can you tell? Maybe you guys should see them first. And it is. Okay, it's different. Cool. This is the cob mold. This is agate. So very pretty. A lot more purple in person than he looks like on the back of the box. Next up is another of the agate, the cob. My voice is just getting worse and worse, guys. I'm so sorry. I really thought it would hang in there for me, but apparently not. So next up is, can't tell, have no idea. It doesn't look like the same ones. It looks a different color. Ooh, okay, this is cool. This is one of the chases. Because he's not on the back anywhere. The only green one on the back is a standing one. So I have no idea if this is the rare chase or the ultra rare chase, but he's pretty cool. Look at that green. And we all know I'm a big fan of green ponies. So this one really speaks to me. So that's really fun. That's the first time I've gotten a Mini Winnie chase. I think at all. I think the other Mini Winnies I've gotten chases I've had to buy, like, after they've been opened. So this looks purple again. I'm afraid I'm going back to my, yeah, going right back to the fluorite. But that's all right. They can send me a whole bunch of the same ones as long as there's a chase in the middle of it like there was that time. Next up is, that's another one of those cobs. Okay. You know, I don't have a lot of bodies on that mold, so that actually works out kind of nicely, because that's what'll happen to the duplicates. And then in here we have another of the purple. I swear, guys, the worst luck about duplicates, but you know what? I have a chase. They can all be the same from now on. Okay, and I, you know, jinxed myself with that because there's another purple. I now have 4 of the purple cobs and 4 of the purple, I'm trying to think what that mold was called, the barb. All right, last one. Is it a different color? Be a different color. It's not a different color. Okay, seriously, guys, I have 5 of these now. 4 of these, 5 of these, and the one really cool chase piece that makes it all worth it. So, I'm all right with it, though. I got some new bodies to play with, so that'll be good. And we are down to the last bit of opening, which I honestly can't believe as I look at the chaos kind of around me. These are the Swirls and Snowflakes Christmas Stablemate blind bags. There are 4 different ones. I cannot remember what they are off the top of my head, but they are each a different color. I'm really hoping for one of each. We have already seen that my luck with duplicates is pretty bad, but maybe at least I'll get a couple of different ones. So let's start. Ooh, that's green. That's a very shiny green. Oh, and look at that. He's actually really pretty. These are kind of the same colors that they used for the Nicholas Christmas special last year or the year before. So that's really good. That's a really pretty green too. Now I know this one's different because it's so much wider, which is cool. This one's blue. Look at that. That's that pretty cob. I really like that blue. It's a very royal blue color. You can see it's a snowflake there on top. That's really nice. All right, next up, cannot tell what this one is. It's another blue one. Okay, not a bad one to get duplicates of. He is very pretty. And more importantly, one of the boxes for these guys was mangled, not as badly as my Collector's Club blocks, but mangled pretty good. So I'm happy that at least 3 of the 4 have made it without breaks. So here's the last one. Is it a different one or is it green? Because it feels really narrow. And I'm thinking it might be the green guy again, but I'll let you guys look first. Yep. Okay, well, you know, that's really not bad to get 2 out of the 4. I'm sure I'll be able to make some trades and get the 2 I don't have. But yeah, these are really cute. That's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed seeing me open, finally, all of these horses that have been piling up around my house. I'm so glad to finally get them out in the light of day instead of in their shipping containers. And I'm very excited to get them put on the shelves where they belong. Hopefully you guys will see this video before Christmas. If you do, have a very, very Merry Christmas. If you don't see it before then, or if I don't actually get it edited before then, I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy holidays to you. I hope you're just enjoying what you do celebrate. That said, I will see you guys next time. Bye.